Hi guys, Melissa Johnson-Haight here, independent Scentsy consultant, back with you again today, and you get me a little more natural. I took the day off from work. I just needed a self-care day because I left work crying yesterday and it was just craziness. So just lots of stress. So I and not working at the moment, so I thought I'm gonna go through my empties now. So I have the melting challenge. We'll do that last. So let me go through the real quick, the boring part for those of you that are only into the Scentsy part, the non-wax. I made it through one of my Scentbird perfumes. I think Dale just throws his out. This was Katy Perry Purr. It was very nice. It didn't last on my body a long time, but it was so pretty, like almost like a powdery candy sweet. So it was very nice. I enjoyed it. I would purchase that again. It's just, I would find myself, you know, halfway through the day spraying more on. Oh, hi, Mittens. That's my trash basket. I also made it through a couple bulbs. Okay, so my light bulb warmer, Love Is All You Need. It's like a pinkish purple colored warmer, glass warmer, and the 25-watt bulb went out. So it's always really bright in that room anyway, so I decided to replace it with a purple bulb. So it's actually really pretty. The purple bulb is very muted and toned down in the office kitty cat den area. So that's where this one went out. I don't know if you can tell, but it stopped working. So that one now has a purple bulb going. I'll need to purchase some more purple bulbs. I really love the purple bulbs because when you don't want it very bright, that's the perfect bulb. So they took off with that perfume bottle. Hold please. Okay, so with kittens, everything is a toy, and I didn't want them to break this glass vial. So, my apologies. I am back. And Cream here is being a good boy and playing with an actual cat toy ball. So, I also went through a 15-watt bulb. Where did I put that one? I think that one's still sitting on the shelf. I'm actually going to save this box because, so I had this night light warmer upstairs, and it takes a 15-watt bulb, and you know how they always say Scentsy bulbs are less warm? It melted the side of this. And I was like, I feel like that's not that safe. So I took the Scentsy bulb out. That's what this is. And I was like, well, maybe I should use a Scentsy warmer. Not a Scentsy bulb and a non-Scentsy warmer. Isn't that crazy? So I did the Daisy warmer upstairs, the mini, it was like Mother's Day last year maybe. I don't know, it's metal and it has like daisy cutouts. And I put a purple bulb in that one because that's in the hallway by my bedroom. And I don't want it to keep me, because we do keep the door open a little bit so that Gingy can come in and out. The kittens don't really, but yeah. So I put a purple bulb in that. And again, when you don't want it to be super bright, but bright enough that you don't step on one of the kittens, the purple bulb comes in handy for that. And that Daisy My Day, or whatever the name of it is, it's white, so it doesn't matter what color bulb you put in it, and the purple works. So in my car, I currently have strawberry and rock melon car bar. Now the only way I've gotten these to work really well in my car is to put them right in my vent. And right now, yesterday it snowed, today it's raining. The weather is like this. So a lot of times we have the defroster on, and those are the vents right along the windshield up front, and I just put it right in there, and I smell it every time the defroster's on. So it's a lovely, slightly strawberry in the way that coastal strawberry is. But it's very like cantaloupe. I really do love this. They're in my garbage basket. Now where am I supposed to put my trash? Anyways. So, I mean, he's so cute with his little fuzzy ball in the basket. I can't help it. So, yeah. So that just goes to show you guys, try the car bars in different places. Hanging from my rearview mirror doesn't work. Right inside my vent that's constantly blowing air works. And it's been in there for a couple weeks now and it still smells really well. I'm one of the weird people that actually loves dryer discs. I do find that they actually, I've tried different scents, mixing different scents, and I can tell when I use them and when I don't, when I try the different scents. If I use them to match the laundry, I don't really tell, but when I use a rogue scent, like say I'm doing jammy time and I suddenly pop in Windowsill Breeze dryer discs, I can smell the difference. Just my personal experience. These happen to be 2 Palm Beach Breeze that I've used up. I've long since used the laundry. I might still have some liquid left, but I've long since used the whiffs and everything, and these just happen to be the dryer discs. If they still smell, I throw them in with another kind. So these have been rolling around with Scentsy Clean, Clothesline, and I just pop them in the tub and store them in whatever tub I'm using. So I think they're great, but that's just me. I have in my shower, I got this from TJ Maxx for $3.99 around Halloween. And this is a black licorice. It says Dead Leaf Soap Bar. It's got, it's from Absquith in Somerset, England. So for all my UK people, I probably pronounced that wrong, didn't I? Asquith in Somerset, England. Sorry. But, and it's made in England. I can show you. Has a little skelly guy. And right here it says made in England, so I had to try it. It's very lightly scented with like black licorice, star anise. I enjoy it. I wish it was more scented, because it's super light, but it's a lovely bar of soap. I'm not allergic to it. It must not have tallow. Yeah, I'm not seeing tallow as a ingredient, which probably explains why I'm not allergic to it. But I think I'm gonna save this little skelly off of it. He's just kind of really cute. And what am I gonna do with this little skeleton? No clue, but maybe I'll make him a, I don't know, but I kind of need him. So yeah, this was fun. If you ever see this in TJ Maxx, this was a lot of fun. I found this out in Wichita, Kansas. And I was just feeling like star anise. And I had this container of Epsom salts from Perfectly Posh for a couple years now. This is Mad for Lav. And it was just a very herbal lavender. It's Total Tranquility with amethyst and lavender. They were purple scented Epsom salts. And my back was bothering me and like really stiff, like the arthritis was making my back really, really stiff a few weeks ago. So I poured a bath and I put this whole thing in there because I was like, let's just nip this in the bud. So I put this whole thing of lavender bath salts, and I did a couple scoops for the moisturizing effect for my skin of Winterberry apple tea in there as well. It was lovely. These didn't really smell as lavender as they used to. They kind of smell slightly plastic with a hint of lavender. So it was good I used them up when I did, but it took the soreness and the stiffness out of my back. So highly recommend using, oh, this got wet from the one thing. there are wet things, and this label got a little wet too. Anyways, so I highly recommend using Epsom salts when your back is hurting or stiff. I also finished up, and I'm kind of sad because I think this is like $25 a container, but it lasts a while because you don't need a ton. It's from results-Scentsy+more moisturizing lip balm. So I had a partial tube of this, and I ran out of my other full-size tube, and so I was kind of trying to reserve this. So I thought, well, let me use my old Victoria's Secret should have known, Victoria's Secret bubblegum scented lip gloss, and I have one from Bath and Body Works. They're sister companies, if you didn't know. I knew when I tried to complain about their formula, and they gave me a gift card. They told me, but they're sister companies, and I had a Bath and Body Works lip balm in Winter Candy Apple, and they dried out my lips so bad because I put this on as a lip mask at night. Makes my lips really soft. I never have dry lips usually, but that dried my lips out. They got kind of sore. I got a zit. I was like, what is happening? So I stopped using that, finished up this little half a vial. For 2 days, tried the Victoria's Secret one again, the bubblegum scent, and nope, it started doing it again, and I was like, I'm probably gonna throw these out. I still have them. I haven't had the heart to throw them out yet, but highly recommend this, even though it's $25. My lips are amazing using this as a lip mask at night. They've hence gotten out of the basket. So I used up, and probably more, because I used one of these empty ones upstairs, and I continue to fill it with the cotton balls that have wax soaked in them until it's full, and then I throw it away. It's kind of like my trash bag. So I used up I think Dale got this from the dollar store. Studio Collection Super Jumbo Cotton Balls. Yeah, they're like really small and they're horrible. You have to use at least 2 to soak up 1 Super Jumbo. To soak up 1 cube of wax from Scentsy, you had to use like 2 of those. And this one, okay, so this is the Equate Jumbo Cotton Balls from, these ones I'm pretty sure came from Walmart. Their brand is Equate. But yeah, I used up 1 of these, and then I have 2 more bags going upstairs, 1 down here. So I don't want to do the hot dump method up there. I don't want to spend the time to stay up there for half an hour if I have other things to do down here. Down here, I like to do the method with the spatula, and trust me, customers, I have 2 bags of spatulas. I've not forgotten about you. One of these days I'm going to send them to you. I still have them. I just haven't had the money to ship all of the things, but I have I love the spatula method. And down here I leave them sit out for like 20-25 minutes and let them get mostly still a little soft but mostly hardened, and it scoops right out. It's amazing. Upstairs, not so much. I don't have time for that. So, and I don't want to hot dump them all. So and I don't want to turn my warmers off because then I go through light bulbs like crazy. One of the reasons. And then it takes sometimes the wax never comes up to temperature fast enough, or the wax never performs the same way again, or so I don't like turning my warmers off. And Scentsy's designed them to be safe to leave them on all the time. So I just use cotton balls. And unfortunately for me, a package of cotton cleanups, yes, you get 6, but I go through those too fast. And at $6 a bag, it was okay, but at $10 a bag, nah, it adds up too fast for me, and I'd rather just use a $2 bag of cotton balls. So that's what I do with that. And if I have to hot dump like I used to back in the day, I'm trying to tie that and take up your time, I will, but I don't want to. And then we made it through 3 because we like to have 3, 4 of these going in the shower at the same time. These all had little amounts and we used them all up, and I have 3 other ones in there now. 2 are almost gone and 1 is full, so that's what we do. I finished up Jammy Time body wash. You guys, I cannot recommend this enough, especially the way things are going for me lately, where I have so much stress and anxiety that this in the morning helps me calm down, especially when I layer it with the body cream, the Jammy Time body cream. I get whiffs of it throughout the day when I layer the body cream and the body wash, and I just get a sense of calmness and peace, like, oh, that's so pretty. Like, I just feel peaceful. So that helps so much with that. Finished up Vanilla Waves and also the body cream. So I finished up this set because I do like to layer them. That's why I asked Scentsy to come out with the Jammy Time one, because I love Jammy Time body wash so much, and God bless them, they did come out with the body cream. So please buy lots so they don't get rid of it. I might cry because it's my zen. Literally, it's my zen. And the Vanilla Waves is lovely. It reminds me of Maine and the confectionery shop, the sea salt covered caramels in Ogunquit. And it's so nice. And the body wash seems a little salty all by itself, but when you layer it with the body cream, like that vanilla salty caramel, it's amazing, and it's comforting, and it's cozy. And I do love Vanilla Waves as well. Love the body cream so much. I hope they never get rid of that because I'm obsessed with it. And then we finished up my 1 clearance bottle I had left of Lucky and Love. This is Mandarin, Peaches, and Berries. It's a dupe for Victoria's Secret Love Spell. It smells just like it, and wish I'd had the body cream in this, but I was using shimmer body cream when I would do this and layer them with a similar scent. And I made it through a dish soap. This was not my favorite dish soap, but I'm so happy to have any Scentsy dish soap. I don't care if I like the scent or not. Evergreen and grapefruit dish soap. It was a bit of a struggle to get through it. It wasn't my favorite thing. It was weird in dish soap. It was sweet, and yet it was tree. I don't know. It just came off very weird in dish soap. So I finished up that. I will miss just dish soap when it's all gone forever, unless they start coming out with more. And I replaced in the room, it's like an entryway. Right now it has the second cat litter box. I want to move it, but I like for them to have different places to go. So my goal is not to keep it there forever, but when they were outside cats right by the door, I thought that made sense. And now I've got to kind of transition it upstairs. Anyways, you don't care. So I had out there Fiji flower. These were nice. They're not my favorite pods. But they are one of the stronger ones. It's a pretty scent. It's just, I wanted these to last longer, but these did probably last. And I put both in the mini wall fan diffuser. At least 3 weeks, a month. Yeah, so they were nice, but then I replaced it with vanilla mint. Oh, I got this $2 at a clearance. I wish I could have afforded to get more than 4 because these are the best pods. This Lucky Star Fruit, aloe vera and aloe water and cucumber and cinnamon bear are the best pods I've ever used. And I am so sad that we don't still have vanilla mint, but I have 3 more sets of those. And they're still going, so it's been a few weeks. My fragrance flower. I like to color these. And I used a light pink marker. This was toasted acorn and oak. And because it makes the flower brown, it really made my flower weird. Now, I struggle coloring the Buttercup Bell because they're way more delicate than the Dahlia Darling. So they tend to break apart a little bit, but what is with that like dark brown with the pink? I'm like, what happened there? So if I'm gonna do one that I know is like a darker color, it's not even like the oil was darker, but a darker scent, like maybe apples and cinnamon sticks or toasted acorn and oak, or I don't know, something, maybe cedar cider, I don't know, some of the darker notes. I'm definitely going to use a darker color marker because that's weird looking. It's almost like it was on fire and the fire burned out. I don't know, that's weird, but I like to save these, so, and I'm going to repurpose them sometime. And I plan to use a purple marker and color my sparkling magnolia. So maybe I'll do a quick few minute video on this showing you that, but that's what I'm going to replace that with. And on to the melting challenge. I just posted a video a few days ago of my thoughts on all of the collections that I was working through, so many of them. And then here is my melting challenge. So we'll see how this went, if I can find them easily. So this was the March 2023 melting challenge that Patricia Gates had helped Kentucky Wax Girl. Forgive me, I can't find her and subscribe to her yet, but maybe I don't know, I haven't found her yet. But anyways, I'm super excited that Patricia's doing this for a while for, I don't even know her name, the lady at Kentucky Wax Girl, because it introduced me to doing something fun. I didn't even know this was a thing. So I need to find her channel, and I'm sure Patricia has linked it, and I just need to do better research. But so she has another one for April. I'm going to record that video, but let's go over the ones that I did for March, since this is my empties video for the month of March. You guys, lately work is frying my brain. So the first one is melt a wax that starts with the letter M. I thought this was going to be easier than it is. Maybe I should have laid these out ahead of time. Let's just kind of lay these out. I think it was a mandarin, because I have so many thoughts to share. Oh yeah, here it is. Mandarin Splash is the one that I melted. And I got this in a flash sale or a bundle. I think it was a flash sale. I really like this one. It's not one that I would want to club. It's not one that I'm going to try really hard to vote back. But it was very nice, and I wouldn't so much say it's orange as it's citrusy. And it's nice and light, like a medium, more like a medium light. I would say like 4 out of 10, but it was very, very nice, and I had fun melting through that one. And the next one is melt a berry or cherry scent. What did I do? I should have kept better track. Next time I think I'm going to write down the order. Wasn't that one? Oh, you guys, bear with me. Melt a berry or cherry scent. Right? I think I went with this one because it's a type of berry. Strawberry Swirl. I love Strawberry Swirl so much. This was so much fun, prompting me to melt things that I love that match these prompts, kind of like a journaling prompt. I loved it so much Because would I just reach in my drawer and pull out strawberry swirl? No, but not always, unless I'm specifically in the mood for it. But it prompted me to pull it out and melt it and appreciate it. And I was like, oh, I love it. It's like, to me, I get milkshake, like an authentic strawberry milkshake, and the strawberry that comes right out of the freezer frozen when you're making your own strawberry smoothies. It's divine and I love it, and it's in my club. So strawberry swirl, nice medium to strong performer. Melt your oldest wax. I do remember this one. It's hard for me because I don't date them, and this is one of the original scents I had at my club. Then I took it out because I was like, well, I have Jack's Obsession. At the time I had apple butter frosting. I'm like, I don't need to keep this. It's not a long performer, but I do love it while it's going. So I had 4 bars I was saving. Now I'm down to 2. But honey pear cider, I love this. When it was going, I was like, why did I take that out of my club? I hope it comes back. And then when it died close to evening, because I put it in early morning, midday, and then I was like, when it died before the day was over, I was like, that's why I didn't keep it in my club, because it's not a long performer, but while it's going, it's heavenly. It's a beautiful pear. It's a sweet, yummy pear. Oh, if you like I said, Jack's Obsession, it's a sweeter, almost more syrupy version, no cinnamon. And if you like apple butter frosting, it reminds me of apple butter frosting without the apple, or without the cinnamon notes that are in that. It's just that sweet, and I know I'm comparing it to apple scents, but it's still like, well, maybe there is some cinnamon. I don't know. I think it's amazing and I love it, and it was fantastic. But I think that's one of my oldest bars. And then the challenge was melt a yellow and an orange bar. So I put together Welcome Summer with Grapefruit Sunshine. This was pretty. I love Welcome Summer. It's floral, but in a beautiful floral perfume. Sweet, candy sweet floral. Fruity floral. I think it smells like sunshine in a wax bar, and with Grapefruit Sunshine, it just kind of enhanced the like citrus. It enhanced the citrus with the, you know, sweet fruity floral, and it was lovely, and I love that mix. So Grapefruit Sunshine and Welcome Summer. Most people probably don't have that. It was a lovely medium performer. I mixed them in the same warmer cube in a cube. And it says melt a coffee or a bakery scent. And I did, yes. Oh, this was good. I did a vendor one. It said bakery, so I did Lavender Cookies by Sassy Girl Aroma. And this is lavender, vanilla, marshmallow, and sugar cookies. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I loved it. So you get that sugar cookie note with like some herbal lavender. It was a nice medium to light performer. You get the yummy bakery of the sugar cookie, and you get the soothingness from the lavender. I loved it. I loved everything about it. I would purchase more of that. I loved it that much. So thank you, Sassy Girl. The next one is, and I have coffee scents. I just chose to go with the bakery because of the lavender, and I was just feeling spring. The next one is Melt Your Blues Away. Melt a blue, fresh, or relaxing scent. Blue, fresh, or relaxing scent. So this one is blue, it's fresh, and it's relaxing to me. I did frosted vanilla. I did only half the clam of this. It's fairly strong, so I did it out here while I was doing another one in there. And it kind of wanted to come out and go into and take over the living room slightly. I'm glad I only did the 4 cubes, but it's so pretty. You get this slight smokiness to the vanilla with the fresh air. I do. I love frosted vanilla, so that was fun. I'm gonna set that over there because it's a partial clam. And the next one was Melted Boomer. What one was that? I should write on the inside of the clam what these were. Melted Boomer. OMG, which one did I do? I know which one I did that one for, so it wasn't that one. I know which one I did that one for, it wasn't that one. What was my boomer? Oh, duh. Okay. Snuggle Up. I did this in my bedroom because when I do 4 cubes in the Polar Panorama, 4 cubes in the Diamond Milk Glass, it's one of the stronger scents that I love to put in my bedroom. And it'll kind of come out of the bedroom and down the hall a little bit, and it lasts like a good week. So for me, this can be a boomer in my bedroom. And it's so good. It's so good. It's like Jamie Time plus Fuzzy Blanket, or Jamie Time plus Stargazing, or I don't know, woolly slippers, but one day I will. It was like, it's just, it has those cozy, comfy, lovely vibes, and that was a lovely, lovely scent. I still have that one, thankfully, in my club. Same with Welcome Summer and Strawberry Swirl. Melt your favorite vanilla scent. I did, really quick, you guys, on another note, I should have put this with when I was going through the Epcot bars. I had 4 cubes of this that I melted, trying to help me appreciate heirloom rose from the Epcot. Simply Vanilla did not help. Not at all. I got Play-Doh. It was terrible. But my favorite vanilla scent is Vanilla Bean Buttercream. I hadn't planned on melting it all by itself like this. I was gonna save it for a mixer, but I loved it. It's a lovely medium performer. Now, oddly enough, in the clam, the whole wax, the whole brick that I've had has never smelled like Play-Doh. When I melt it, it never smells like Play-Doh, but all of a sudden, when I'm smelling the empty clam, I get a hint of Play-Doh. And I don't know what that is. But on warm, I don't get Play-Doh. I get a very rich, decadent, gourmand vanilla buttercream, and it's lovely. And I love Vanilla Bean Buttercream. That was fun. I need a couple more bricks of it. And then the next challenge was melt a smoky style scent. I did one of my all-time favorites. This is one of my all-time favorite ever vendor waxes that I found. This is so freaking good. Black Hood by Sassy Girl Aroma. It's woodsy, sweet, smoky vanilla. Wow, this is so good. It's a beautiful smoky, like almost perfumey smoky, kind of like around the campfire. Yet it's like slightly masculine and sweet. That is one of the best scents I've ever smelled, and I need a big old loaf of it because I'm obsessed with Black Hood from Sassy Girl. Obsessed. That's the best thing ever. And if you ask my friend Lee from Scented with Lee from the UK, he will tell you the same thing. It's amazing. He loves it too. Then it said melt a citrus scent. So I melted one that my friend Lee gifted me from the UK. Lee Harding, Scented with Lee. And this was Ice Citrus. You guys, we need this over here. And I love their little... This was one of the best citruses I've ever smelled. This is so good, and it's almost like a citrus punch. It's super fragrant. A wonderful performer. It's very rich, very intense citrus, and it's so good. And it's the perfect mix. It's not a toned down, muted version that Sun-Kissed Citrus is. And no offense to Sun-Kissed Citrus, it's perfectly fine scent. It's not that tamped down, kind of lackluster, muted in the way that chapstick is, if that makes sense. These are very rich notes. Strong, rich, fulfilled, full body scents that are in this. So you get the punch of orange. You get the punch of maybe a lemon. Maybe even a punch of grapefruit, like a grapefruit that's in Be Fabulous. So it's all sweet citrus. And it's just beautiful because every citrus note in this is full-bodied and just rich and iced citrus. You guys, we need this. Thank you, Lee, for sending me that because I thoroughly enjoyed every second of that. That was amazing. And then Melt and Apple Scent in celebration of Johnny Appleseed Day. So I melted apple parsley from the Life's a Garden collection. I love this one because it reminds me of Mr. Bubble Bubble Bath. I don't really so much get apples as I get Mr. Bubble Bubble Bath. And I had so much fun with this. This is a strong scent. I have one more. Takes me back to being like 4 or 5. Oh, and I love taking a bath with Mr. Bubble Bubble Bath. That's like the best scent ever. And I wish Scentsy would like bring that out to catalog. That's good. If you've ever taken a bath with Mr. Bubble Bubble Bath. Daylight Savings. Melt a scent that wakes you up. So I went with from the Find Your Happy Wax collection, Sunrise with Friends. Get it? Wakes you up. Sunrise with Friends. I love this. What the heck? When I tried this from the Find Your Happy collection, when I first became a consultant, I was like, it smells woodsy. I don't get it. Like, and I just never wanted any other part of it. This was beautiful. It had some kind of a woodsy masculine, but it was light. Either my nose changed or this scent got better. I don't know. I love this. So I had so much fun. I got this in like a bundle, one of the wax bundles in the flash sales, and I loved it, weirdly enough. I would buy more of that. Medium to light performer. Stronger than I remember. And the next one is Melt a tropical scent that reminds you of spring break. I've never gone on spring break, but I melted a tropical scent. This is from Sassy Girl Aroma. It's Sunrise in the Tropics. You can see where the label got wet. And this is described as vanilla orchid, coconut water, French, English, and ballerina lavender, which is the whole reason why I bought it. Tonka bean and sheer musk. This is beautiful. They had me at lavender. I have some growing in my front yard, and hopefully it comes back. It's creamy, it's sweet, kind of like coconut vanilla orchid that I lost out of my club. What was it? Vanilla coconut orchid. It's got that same vibe to it because this has orchid, vanilla orchid, coconut water. It's got that vibe with some lavender. Oh, you guys, get this if you have this. This was so good. So I highly recommend Sunrise in the Tropics with Sassy Girl Aroma if you liked vanilla coconut orchid from Scentsy plus lavender, like French lavender. This is good. Good. And then nice medium performer, medium to light, maybe a 4 out of 10. says melt a pie scent for Pie Day. So we need to vote this one back, you guys. Huckleberry apple pie. Wow, this was good. I love this. I don't normally like the huckleberry scents, but the apple made this sweet and it was gorgeous. It was a nice 4 out of 10. Maybe even a 5 out of 10. You kind of get the... Okay, so you get the huckleberry, you get the apple, but it's like the apple cinnamon with a little pie. You get a little crust. Little. But you get the cinnamon, you get the apple, which I love, and then the huckleberry, and it's sweet, and it's bakery goodness. I cannot praise enough Huckleberry apple pie. I got this in a flash sale bundle from Scentsy, and I loved every second of it. So I'm going to write this down for one to vote back because you guys will absolutely love this, especially bakery people. That was good. That was so much fun. And melt what you think a leprechaun would smell like. So I did 4 cubes because I did a room. You know, I was trying to melt all of the things. So I did Wild, Barefoot, and Free. It was a wax bar I got from a bundle from a flash sale. Now I remember this being stronger and lasting longer. This one was beautiful. Has a grass note in the beginning, like clover, grass. And then it turns into kind of like a beautiful florally green shampoo-y type scent. But I could have swore that this lasted longer. I don't know. I had fun with it. I still have 4 cubes, so I will totally enjoy that. But I think a leprechaun smells like he would be wild, barefoot, and free. Laughing, giggling, and playing tricks on people. That was fun. I just swear that was stronger back in the day. And then the next challenge was melt a yellow and blue wax. So I melted 2 of my favorites. Welcome Summer. I'm working on that. I did. Welcome Summer with Down the Aisle. What a fantastic, and this is like an aqua blue. What a fantastic mix. In fact, for the next melting challenge, I also have Down the Aisle. So what a fantastic mix. This is the prettiest, like perfumey type white floral, like fruity floral, sugary sweet fruity floral. Beautiful. And it's lighter. It's not super intense, but I'm not a floral aversion type person. With Welcome Summer, which you know, Sunshine and Wax Bar. It's a yummy fruity floral, and together they're magical. So this was nice and strong and gorgeous, probably a 7 out of 10. And they work so beautifully together. So if you have Down the Aisle and you have Welcome Summer, I cannot recommend that one enough. That was amazing. I'm gonna pick up that rubber band because I don't trust them not to eat that. And the next one is melt a green scent or wax for St. Patrick's Day. So I went with the Hugga Collection Calming Woods, and I was so excited to get to try even just 2 bars from the Hugga Collection. So excited. I'm so grateful I got to try this. Sorry about the sweeping out there. But if you ever get the chance to experience this, I definitely would, but it's not one that I would purchase again necessarily or put in my club. It was pretty, very pretty, very, very calming. I will give it that. It was 100% calming. I want to say it has like sage in it, but it also has this little tiny hint of something that's slightly sorry, and that's Gingy coughing too. Ever so slightly reminds me of bug spray with like the creamy sage. It's pretty. I liked it. It was fun. I'm so grateful I got to try that, but it's not necessarily one I want or would keep. So and I honestly don't think I'd go out of my way to vote it back, but it was beautiful. Like, I actually kind of like Fearless by Nature better than this one, so it's okay. But it was fun, and it was soothing, and I enjoyed it for what it was. It's a pretty green wax on St. Patrick's Day, so. And then the next one is Melt a Wax with Lucky Gold or Rainbow in the name. So I did Rainbow Sherbet. This was nice and strong. Dale, of course, was like, this is really good. I was like, it's Rainbow Sherbet. It's authentic. It makes my mouth water. It smells just like the Rainbow Sherbet when you're eating it from the grocery store in the tub or from an ice cream shop. It's amazing. If you don't know what it's like, go have yourself some Rainbow Sherbet. I can't recommend it enough. This is probably an 8, 9 out of 10. It's strong, and I loved it. And lasts all day. Melt a floral scent for UK's Mother's Day. So I melted from my friend Lee, and I believe this is made in the UK. It's a soy wax melt, handmade, and it's from Waxify Candle Co. UK, I think. English pear and freesia. Wow, was this good for days. For days. I had this upstairs. This is one of the prettiest things I've ever smelled. English pear and freesia. Wow. This lasted at least 3 days. And a nice medium strength, like 5, maybe 6 out of 10. It was beautiful. I loved everything about it. I would purchase more of that. That was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. So if you're able to find Waxify candles, English pear and freesia, and you love floral, highly recommend. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Happy Mother's Day, UK. First day of spring, melt a spring style scent. Because I remember this one's pretty strong. I was trying to do multiple rooms here. So I did Spring Forward. So I still have 4 cubes of this one. I love this one. Like on cold, it can almost have like a slight freezer burn smell, but you don't smell it while it's warming. It's like raspberry something in it. It's so good. So good. I love it. It's a beautiful floral. So I have a few of these that I got out of, I think it's a flash sale. And I got a few bars. I think I still have 4 left. So highly recommend Spring Forward. That was gorgeous. Yeah, strong performer. It lasted a good, at least 2-3 days. So that's Spring Forward. And winter went where? Melt a wintry scent to say goodbye. Now I had Swirling Snowflakes set aside. I couldn't bring myself to melt it. I just was not about that life. So I did not melt that one, which, oh, that's the one I did frosted. Oh, which one did I melt? What did I do with that one? A wintry scent to say goodbye. Oh, I had a cube of toasted marshmallow. So I went and melted, or maybe it was 4 cubes. Sorry about the noise. I did toasted marshmallow because I was like, I can do the marshmallow. I cannot do Swirling Snowflakes. It was a nice day out. It was like mid-50s, and I was like, I cannot do this, like Swirling Snowflakes. I don't like swirling snowflakes to begin with, and to do it on a warmer day, I was like, you know what, just forget it. So I did toasted marshmallow, yes. Because to me, it was like toasty, and, you know, I don't know. Maybe I cheated, but I did toasted marshmallow. It had something else going out here. I don't remember, but they kind of melted together and it was pretty. World, that's the first time I came across one that I was like, nope, I cannot do this one today. So, and then this one's World Water Day Melt an Aquatic Scent. So I melted just 1 cube upstairs in my bathroom because I had so many things going and I didn't want to stop what I had going. So I did 1 cube in my bathroom of island hopping. I got this from Lee from the UK. And this is Manly, an aquatic Manly. It's nice. I'm not sure I would want my whole downstairs to smell like it. Because it's kind of a sharp, strong, almost like Manly soap. Kind of like Zest. Not really Irish Spring. It's too watery for that. Kind of like Zest. So it was nice in the bathroom. That went probably 3 days in the bathroom too. There's a nice strong one. But I enjoyed that. That was fun. Not one I think I would jump up and down for again, but I enjoyed it. Strong. Very strong. But 1 cube in your bathroom was perfect. And then melt a scent you fell in love with. Hey, Tiger Lily. Yeah, it kind of, I know that this was supposed to make me happy. It kind of made me sad. I'm like, I lost this from my club. I'm depressed. Like, I'm sad, and yet it's the most beautiful thing I'm smelling. So I enjoyed it, but then I was like, why am I melting this? I'm never going to get it again. Even though I have packages from you guys that I've not opened yet. It's like Clinique Happy perfume. It's so beautiful. You get the orange and you get the floral, and it's just the prettiest thing ever. And I fell in love with it, and then I lost it. Made me kind of sad, but I melted it. What's the point of having it if you're not going to enjoy it? So I enjoyed it, even though I was sad. Cocktail day, melt a cocktail style scent. I did pina colada cha-cha. This was the day I had the blue coconut beach upstairs in my bedroom, and this was down here. And I was like smelling the same creamy coconut scent. I love pina colada cha-cha. This one you definitely get the pineapple with the cream coconut. It's so good. Just like a virgin pina colada that you would get from Red Lobster. My daughter used to get them all the time. They're yummy. It's one of the best. It's kind of a boomer too. It lasts all day. It's lovely. It's probably 7 out of 10. It's a good one. Melt a laundry scent. So I melted 4 cubes. I had melted 1 previously, and I melted 4 more, so I only have 3 left of Windowsill Breeze. I got this from my friend Lee too, I believe. Pretty sure. Yeah. It's got the UK. I love this so much. I love it so much. I loved it in our laundry. I love it in wax. It's not obnoxious like clothesline to melt. It's just beautiful. This and Pima Cotton are my favorite. I love these so. Wish we could get this back because I really, really, really love Windowsill Breeze. It's beautiful. It's like fabric softener. Like downy fabric softener or something. It's amazing. It's definitely a fabric softener vibe for me. Patricia, you really were trying to kill me. Melt a risky scent, one you shy away from. Doggone old inhale, exhale. This scent makes me nauseous. Makes me not feel well. I cannot do inhale, exhale. The melon and the salt in this are just not a good combo for my nose. There's something salty. There's some melon that doesn't jive together for me. No, it makes me ill. completely makes me ill. I tried 4 cubes of inhale exhale with 2 cubes of my hero. Nope, it had to come out of the warmer. It was coming down the stairs and I hated everything about it and it had to go. And to think I wasted my hero on that, thinking that was gonna save it. I don't even think I smelled my hero at all. It was still all inhale, exhale, and it was horrible. I hate everything about it, and I still have 4 darn cubes, and oh. If icicles and evergreen can rescue roll of the dice, I'm going to try icicles and evergreen with this. Wish me luck. No. Inhale, exhale is horrible. I don't even think I lasted 4 hours. It was bad. I hate that scent. I hate that scent so much. Then for the 27th, it was Glam It Up, melt a wax with glitter and mica, or melt a sophisticated, classy style scent. I melted Keep It Sassy. And this was going the same time. Pink Apple and Nectarine was going in my bedroom. This was in the office area because yeah. And this, my friend Lee gave me from the UK. They have a similarity, and this is so darn pretty. I wish it was in my club. Wish I hadn't kicked it out. Keep It Sassy. Oh my word. I love the Glamorous You collection. I love the Catching Z's collection. 2 of my all-time favorite collections, and I love this. Sweet, creamy, beautiful, fruity floral. I'd wear it all the time and everything. I love everything about Keep It Sassy, so I thoroughly enjoyed that. Amazing. For days, it was like a 7 out of 10 for days. At least 3 days. And then Melt a Scent Your Family Loves. We melted for 3 days. Ocean. My son really loves this. This is what I was hoping to get back a washer with for him because he loves the wax bar too. It's just the only time as a 19-year-old guy he's ever said, whatever you're washing my laundry with, can you keep washing it with that? Because I really like it. I keep smelling it. Oh, Ocean, I love you. I only have, I think, 2 bars. My daughter is over it and plans to give me like her 2 bars, so I will treasure these. I had this in my club for a hot minute, then I kicked it out and because I kept Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. Don't regret doing that, but I regret taking this out of my club. But I bought like a bunch out of clearance, and then I don't know, so I gave my son 1 or 2, and yeah, so we love this. That was fun. Even Dale thought it was fun. And National, another one that made me sad. It's supposed to make me happy, right? National Chiffon Cake Day. Melt your favorite cake or bakery scent. Lemon coconut chiffon. Dale was like, whatever this wax is, it's amazing. And I was like, well, enjoy it while you can, because I lost it out of my club, and this is the only time he's ever said, that's sad. This is good. I was like, the entire time it made me so freaking sad. I was supposed to be enjoying this. I literally think this is my only bar. Lemon coconut chiffon. Please come back one day, please. Yeah. He's like, he literally said, that's sad. I'm like, I know, buddy, enjoy that one. It was like a lemon, oh, it's like a powdered sugar covered lemon, like crunchy lemon cookie. Oh, I love that one. I love everything about that one. And it's an amazing performer. 8 out of 10. Like, it's amazing, and it's bakery, and it's phenomenal. So mad I lost that one. And then it says melt a scent with lavender in it. So in my bedroom, I did French lavender. It's not as strong as Snuggle Up is, but it's pretty. It's so pretty. And this will last like probably a week. I love this way better, 100 times better than whipped vanilla lavender, but keep in mind my nose doesn't pick up vanilla all that well. This is gorgeous. It's twice as strong as whipped vanilla lavender. And it's the most calming, soothing lavender, and I love everything about it. I wish I had it in body cream and all of the bath things. And then the last one was, oh, wait a minute. Why do I have this one? Hold on. I think I melted this. I think I had a couple cubes and I was trying to use this up because this was not in the melting challenge that I remember. Oats and honey. Bakery, melt a coffee or bakery scent. Did I melt this one then? What one did I say that I did? I don't know. Well, I've also melted oats and honey. I love oats and honey. This is so good. I don't know if I used a cube of it or if I did it for the challenge. I don't remember exactly on this one, but so good. This might have been for the challenge. Melt a coffee or bakery. No, I did the lavender cookies for sure. I might have had a couple cubes and decided to put this out in my kitchen too, to use it up. I think that might have been more what it was, because for some reason I'm remembering the kitchen, and I was probably like lavender cookies and oats and honey, and it's such a good scent. And I still have this one. Yet another reason why I was like, don't dump your club yet. It's a bakery, so I only usually get a day out of them. But this is like a 6, 7 out of 10 row during that day. And then the last one, lion or lamb. I had you guys vote, and I had a couple people vote on the bee honey one, like the, what is Be My Honey? But more people said lion or lamb. They voted for Lion King. So melt a scent, lion or lamb, melt a scent that's animal shaped or reminds you of one. So I did Circle of Life. That's going here now. It's light, but it's like a creamy vanilla sandalwood. It's pretty. I mean, it's not real strong, but it's beautiful. Got that out of clearance, I think 1 bar flash sale. So that's how my melting challenge went. It was fun. It was hard to melt through all of those collections, like the new releases, Epcot, all those things that I had to melt through, plus maintain this. That was hard. And sometimes I had to ditch scents a little bit sooner than I wanted to. They probably would have lasted a little bit longer, but I had so much fun trying it. So stay tuned, you guys, and same shirt. And I will post my melting basket for the April challenge. So stay tuned, you guys. Bye.